My dear brothers and sisters, in today we celebrate Sunday, 29 September. And today, as we have the first reading that speaks to us, is about God Himself, who really blesses Moses and gives him a new spirit to speak before the people about the law of God and the covenant that He establishes with them. Now, later on, He also blesses 70 other people who are His associates, and He gives them power to preach so that they also go around and talk in the name of the covenant that God establishes with them in order to make them happy and always related and be one with God. My dear brothers and sisters, after that, there's another man who comes and says, see, Moses, there are two people who give the same messages that you all give. So please stop them. So Moses says, please do not stop anyone if they speak in the name of God and giving teachings to the people about God and the covenant. Because all people should know what is this covenant and what is God's promises in that, how we are to follow that covenant as people. And so therefore, it may be very good if all people become really the prophets and teachers, because this word of God has to be known by everyone, and all must follow it and practice it and fulfill that obligation of being a good Jewish community member. As my dear brothers and sisters, today, also in the second reading, when St. James is talking to us, he is telling us, especially he talks against the people who are very violent and corrupt and those who exploit the poor, because these people have become rich and really enjoying all the pleasures of life, but they do not care for others, especially their own laborers who are working in their fields. They may not even pay them well, do not treat them well, but just throw them as bad people. And so, my dear brothers and sisters, there is an attitude in this world, and because of that, we see the situation that the rich become richer and the poor become poorer. And God does not like this. And so therefore, God is telling them that if I see you being corrupt with these people, you will be punished. And so, my dear, this is not just a justice, but there's an absence of love and care which God speaks to us, because He wants us to be more happy and also make others happy. We should also be rich, but make others also rich and do justice to them. Now, in the gospel, my dear brothers and sisters, Jesus also had the same type of attitude when we saw in the first reading about Moses and God. Here, Jesus seems to be healing all the people, especially those who are possessed. And then after that, this one man comes and says, Jesus, there is another man who also is healing and doing the work that you do. Can you stop them? And then Jesus tells him, do not stop anyone who is for God, who really praises God from his mouth, and just there is no moment when he will talk against God. And so therefore, we should not stop them, but encourage them, make them feel happy, and also promote that attitude that all people must speak in the name of God, all people must really heal others and also do good to others so that justice is prevailed in this world. At the same time, that we really all people are flourish in the ways of God and the covenant that we have, especially the new covenant, the covenant of love, that should also flourish and help others to go ahead in the same manner.